And talking of recognition, I can't get this through this podcast without talking about our mutual contact in John Little.
Yes.
And he was talking about because you talk about recognition, that he was really going on talking about brownfield landscapes, talking about how we can recolonize road verges.
Sure.
And he went on about it and on about it, and he lost his battle with the A13 road extension. But I don't know if you saw that the Highways Agency have put into their policies that they are going to actively promote biodiversity and meadows and create meadows by the side of the road. So it's, it takes a long time, but the message is getting out there.
Yeah. John's voice should be heard. Yeah, absolutely. And so you don't want, a prestigious gardener to just their voice to be heard. You've got, there's so many people out there doing really good things, whether it's I don't know if Richard Scott of Land Life used to be at Land Life International. Now he's done amazing work in his time, and so you've got all of those people out there. John Little has done and continues to do really interesting stuff as well. And it's not just his biodiversity stuff, just the way he managed that Clapton estate, so in London, that was an unusual, and people will be looking at that in years to come and say that's a real model for how we should be managing those estates and there. So he certainly should have a platform, that guy, and so I think all together, I think ecologists and gardeners are going to work closer together. Everybody's got to work closer together to make things happen, and we can make things happen in towns and cities, because all those little gardens will add up to something. All those roadside verges will add up to something. All of those green spaces and brownfield sites will add up to something, and all of that is out of the food production zone, isn't it? Yeah. So you don't have to, of course, we should produce food differently as well to make a difference. And I think we've got to wake up to all of this stuff.